It's good to see you. So we can talk about the border crisis. We can talk about the period of about 1 hour on Friday where we learned that the drone strike that had been touted as an attack and a victory over ISIS actually killed a group of civilians, including 7 children. France recalling its ambassadors from Washington because of that nuclear deal they were cut out of between the United States and the UK and Australia. And also the COVID booster news. That all came on Friday. How is the White House managing all this, and what do you expect to hear from the president at the UN on Tuesday?
Well, look, I think he's got a pretty big credibility crisis on his hands because all of these problems in some ways showed up after he said something basically the exact opposite. Afghanistan withdrawal wasn't going to be messy. This wasn't going to look like Saigon. The booster shots, he came out and essentially said 8 months and even indicated maybe we should start it as soon as 5 months. Now we're not sure if anybody under 65 is going to get a booster shot. So, he's had, and of course the border has been, whether this, we can talk about the border problems. You could say there's years in the making. But it's pretty clear we have a bigger problem now than we've had in years, and these policies have turned into becoming a magnet. So he's got a lot of work to do. The UN speech, look, he's got some credibility issues on the world stage, make sure that people still view America as not just a stable democracy, but a competent leader of the free world right now. So look, he's got a lot of work to do. I think the next month's going to probably still be tough for him politically because he's got to get this big bill through Congress. If he can get that thing passed, Willie, I think he can start to, take a few breaths here a little bit. But he's got a lot on the line here this month, that's for sure.
Yeah, that big piece of legislation remains a massive lift. Chuck, thanks so much. We will look for more this morning, of course, on Meet the Press. Chuck will be joined.